morning from Crofton. A refreshingly cool start to the day, but that's not going to last. It's going to get warmer and sunnier with a predicted heat wave over the next 2 days. So we plan to get somewhere where we can hole up, and that somewhere is Pewsey. That's quite a long way, so a bit of a long day ahead.
And we're off!
And into the last lock before the summit, the last up lock. We've been going up since Limehouse, and now I think it's downhill all the way to Bristol. And as we go through these bridge remains from the Great Western and the London and South Western Railway, we're on the summit of the Kennet and Avon Canal, 457 feet above sea level, 2 miles long, with a tunnel in the middle of it, but not a very long one.
Over this bridge is the road that goes down to Wolf Hall, which is where Seymours lived and where Henry VIII first met Jane. The rest, as they say, is history. Just heading into Bruce Tunnel. 502 yards. It's quite nice because you can see the end. Named after Thomas Bruce, the Earl of Aylesbury. This is Burbage Wharf. It's a very busy place. Loading and unloading of various cargoes.
And here we are, Pewsey, a Kennet and Avon mooring if there ever was. We're breasted up with Priceless, but that's okay because it's a wide beam canal, and there are plenty of wide beams moored up that are about the same width as us. And we're about a mile from the bank, so we're having to use the plank to get on and off the boat. But that's okay, we're secure. And we can stay here for 14 days if we need to. And there's no other space, so the mooring you have is better than the mooring you'd want. Lunchtime.
And we're off. Hopefully we won't hit this canoeist that's coming whizzing along.
Good morning, and here we are at the services at Pewsey, getting ready for today's cruise. It's a bit of a cloudy day with intermittent rain, which is a bit of a pity because allegedly the next section of canal is very pretty, but I'm sure it'll look lovely in this slightly misty light.
And off they go. And now off we go. Pusey. This area is called Widewater. They had to make the canal into a sort of ornamental lake to pacify the landowner. This is Lady's Bridge. The lady of the manor insisted that it be ornamental. It's lovely. Street Wharf. Hello, Heron. Hello. And there's the famous white horse. Oh. There's the barge in. Very old pub, but it has been rebuilt, and it used to be stabling for the horses. There was a bakery, a brewery and a slaughterhouse. Said we'd upset him.
Well, just as another bout of rain comes across, we managed to get moored up close enough to the bank to get off the boat without a plank, which is remarkable. And it seems very pleasant here, and we were warm and dry and cosy, and it's lunchtime. It's the next day, and we're going to have a little explore of Devizes. And after a walk down the canal to check out the moorings, here we are in Devizes. And I think this is the central point of Devizes, the marketplace with the historic Bear Hotel. The shambles, bric-a-brac basically. And no trip to Devizes is complete without a pilgrimage to the home of Wadworth 6X. Although it's not brewed here anymore, they've moved to a new state-of-the-art facility, still in Devizes, but this was the original brewery. And there's Devizes Wharf, with some space on the visitor moorings actually, but we'll probably stay where we are. Come down here tomorrow and tackle the Cane Hill locks, all 29 of them. Well, the Devizes locks, the Cane Hill locks, and then the Foxhanger locks, that's all 29. So a busy day. I think we'll go back to the boat for a snooze. But first shopping and then lunch.
We've got back to the boat and our neighbour Izzy is adrift, so we're going to see what we can do to sort her out. There we go. Oh, mind.
Got it? So here we are, a few hours later, sampling some product. Unfortunately, no 6X. So this is a pint of Horizon golden ale, which isn't bad. We'll have to wait till tomorrow for the 6X.
Got a patch on 6X.
Yeah, I know, but
I've got half of this. Folly Road where their new brewery is. This is quite nice.
good morning. It's a lovely morning. We're getting an early start because today we have to do the Devizes locks, the Cane Hill locks and the Foxhanger locks, 29 in total, taking us down 239 feet. So we're getting an early start. Good morning, Nigel.
Good morning, Pete.
Looking
Ready
well?
for a fun-packed day?
Ready for a fun-packed day, yeah. I'll let you know at the end of it.
Good.
And we're off. Bridge in the Wadworth pub with no 6X. Devizes Wharf. Higher base here. Warehouses have been converted into a theatre. Panicked for a minute, I thought all these boats were waiting for the locks, but they're just moored. Just seen Nigel and Peter in the distance. We're just coming up to the first look. All ready then? Are we all ready?
Yeah.
For the onslaught?
Oh, ready. 28 to go.
And so the descent begins. Lock 1. We start off with the Devizes flight.
Not all this routine. Supposed to be well maintained and easy. Got a stowaway. It's a lovely peacock. Bit unfortunate that there's a boat that's set off just in front of us, so every single lock we have to reset for them. So it'll have to be filled because they're all empty. These boats will have come up yesterday, so then they'll have to go down, and then Peter and Pete will have to refill the lock for us. And there's also boats right behind us too.
Lock number 2. We're just going in. 2 boats behind. Kimberly Joe from same ship, different day. So if you want to look at their vlog, you can see their take on these locks and compare it with ours. just helping the higher boat in front to try and speed us through these locks. Just coming out of lock 2 with 2 more boats waiting to go in. Lots of crew on the boats behind us. And this is lock 3, which I'm filling up for us to go into. So the higher boat crew in front of us are not very efficient. There's 3 of them, but they're not thinking about setting the lock in front of them. So I'm going to try and speed things up by doing that, which means more work for me, but it means that we get down the locks before it's dark. Into lock number 4, trying to speed up the higher crew ahead of us. I may have to go and help them.
Do you know it's easier if you push it with your back?
Yeah, but it's no good for the camera.
Oh,
I do normally.
sorry. Wait, we're filming.
Yeah. Lock number 6. It's getting busy now. Boats coming up. Some stealing locks. Anyway, it is what it is. Here we are in lock 7. It's coffee time. I think this is the beginning of the Cane Hill flight. Closely spaced locks with side puns, and look at the view. There you see the long line of locks heading down. Actually it looks better looking up from the bottom, but that's going to be later. Waiting to go into lock number 9, 2 boats coming up. I think the plan is to somehow cross in this little pound. CRT are here and they have a plan.
So there's crossover going on at this lock. Boat's coming in next to me, and I'm going to cross over and go in next to the green boat, and then they're coming in here.
Judith making it look easy. And here we are coming into lock 11. I think I might have missed out lock 10. Going down behind another boat going down, so we're having to fill all of these locks. Judith doing her bit. Going down lock 13. The stunning views down the flight continue. Here we are in lock 15. Very important milestone. After this lock, we've done more locks than we have to do. So we're halfway. And into lock 16, and if you'll pardon the pun, it's all downhill from here.
So ABC boats coming up the next lock, so we're going to wait for them.
Here we are in lock 20, and it's lunchtime. And here's the money shot. This magnificent flight of identical locks stretching up the hill there. Here we are at the bottom of the Cane Hill flight. We just have one more set of locks to do, the fox hanger locks, and then we're done. Fox hanger locks. Look at that. Beautiful patch of gorgeous yellow lilies. And here we are, Lock number 29. We're at the bottom. So now the plan is to get some diesel, find a mooring and go to the pub.
Mummy's one was trying to get in the lock with her 4 babies. Then entice them out with some food.
As a little footnote, this is the Cane Hill back pumping station, which pumps the water back up to the top of the locks. That's a good idea, isn't it? Pity they don't do that in Wigan, if you remember last year's experiences. And after a long day, here we are. Nigel has found us a lovely mooring at Sells Green, and by that bridge is a pub which we hope sells wadworths. So I think that's where we're off to. We deserve a pint or two. Great day though, good achievement. And here's the brave Lockies fighting off a plague of wasps, enjoying our first pint of Wadwood 6X for quite some time. Well done, Peter.
Thank you. My legs don't say that.
No, well done. Well done, skippers.
Yes. Oh, there, leave me alone.